In a quiet village, there lived a man who was over 90 years old. But he looked no older than 60. People admired him not just for his age, but for the light in his eyes and the ease in his steps. They often asked, "What's the secret? How do you stay so young?" The old man would just smile and say nothing. But the questions kept coming, and one day he decided to answer them. In his own way, he invited everyone to his home for dinner. He said, "Tonight I will share my secret with you." As the guests arrived, the air was buzzing with curiosity. They gathered in the garden, sipping tea, exchanging theories. "Just, it must be herbs," one whispered. "No," said another. "I think it's medicine. He's always so calm." "I heard he fasts every morning," someone added. Laughter filled the space, but behind it was real wonder. What could truly keep a man so light, in body and spirit, for so long? Even the children sat still, listening closely. They knew this night was special. They laughed, they ate, they drank tea. Time passed. The old man still hadn't revealed anything. Everyone grew curious. "When will he tell us?" they whispered. Then the old man turned to his wife. "My dear," he said kindly, "would you bring us a watermelon from the cellar?" Without a word, she stood and brought him one. He touched it, shook his head, and said, "This one doesn't feel right. Can you get another?" She nodded, took it away, and returned with the same one. Again, he frowned. "No, I don't think this is ripe either. Please try once more." This happened 4 times, each time the same fruit, each time no complaint from her lips. Finally, the 5th time, he smiled. "Yes, this one will do." Cut it and shared it with everyone. Then he looked at the room and said, "And that's my secret." The guests stared at him, confused. One finally asked, "But what does a watermelon have to do with yours?" The old man smiled again, gently this time. "My friends, that watermelon in the cellar, there was only one. And my wife, she knew it. She knew it from the very first time. Yet no once did she challenge me. My youth was never mine alone. It was her devotion that kept me light, her grace that kept me whole. We never wounded each other with pride, never made the other small, just to feel big. In every storm, she stood beside me, not with noise, but with quiet strength. Not once did she let the world see me fall. She carried my flaws like sacred vows and made them invisible. That not diet, not magic, not time. That's the true secret of yours. To be loved without judgment and to never stand alone when life gets heavy.